Hello!
Hello?
I'm Lily.
I'm Max.
These are my Swedish fish. I'm snacking on in the meantime.
Well, we have no money left.
Oh,
I didn't realize I had spent that much money on furniture.
Oh, how much money did we have before?
Like 300?
Oh, cool.
I thought I had spent like 150, not
200.
way more than that. Yeah, over 200.
Hi, Drones!
Hey, Drones, how's it going?
We're playing Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1. Drones is going to be in and out quite a bit, as he is multitasking, as per usual. Thank you for saying hi to the Swedish fish. They appreciate it.
Sorry, I just want to say, John, first off, just said a great thing about us, but also drew an amazing stallion in reference to us. Sherry keeps getting better at combat.
Ha!
The day will come where he surpasses even me. It won't be very soon, of course. Amazing stallion drawing.
Yes, so we started a little early. We accidentally got here like 45 minutes before stream started.
And
I
finished
was like,
eating dinner before that.
And I was like, so what if we just like ran around and did some random side quest shit that we don't want to spend stream time doing?
Casino.
So we got thank you, Drones. Drones redeemed hydration.
Oh, thank you.
Let's drink that water. Today we're both drinking some water.
Sip, sip.
Sip, sip.
Oh,
Yeah. No, we found lions on the ground before. The ones that we need are up above, right?
or next to a giant tower like that.
Am I wrong? Oh, no, that could be them.
Sorry, we're inside Sherlock's face and I need to... Oh my god, can I get a look at this again? Ah, damn it, I thought we saw his eyeballs.
But you're right, this is totally them.
I don't see the broken...
Stand
I mean, I'm gonna just look at these and see. Here it is.
Nice find. It was well hidden, but no match for this dynamic duo.
Yo,
That's
fuck
right,
off. I
this dynamic duo.
randomly was running around and found these.
We only have one more left, though.
Yeah, well, and then we get another set of them.
Yeah,
it's the gazebo, which is what I was actually looking for.
Okay, this gazebo has a little fountain with it, though, right? If you
Uh,
check the image again,
a fountain? I thought it was a tree.
isn't that a little fountain inside the gazebo? What it's pointing to?
Oh.
Can you?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is this gazebo? What's the thing behind it?
Another build. So it's somewhere that is a high level but has a tall building next to it.
Okay.
This still feels like it should have been somewhere that we've already been running around a bunch. So like in Surrey, probably.
Should we check home really quick?
Yeah.
Not that I think it's there. That
But we've got the
yeah,
prompts for
the
things.
fantish mancy things.
The memories.
How funny would it be if this gazebo was
Garden's much prettier, don't you think?
in
I
Yeah.
bet the memories are all flooding back now.
Like, what if that was it? To your left.
Like up there.
That gazebo.
Oh my god.
Whoa! What the fuck?
It's the balloon.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Why did we bring it here and leave it inflated?
John just goes, where the fuck is this gazebo? Me wandering around trying to find a godforsaken Pokestop. Precisely, John.
Oh my god, I thought we checked this gazebo in this park. But no, we clearly
This
didn't.
is 100%
This is it right here.
Yep.
We
Jesus fucking
found the
Christ.
treasure. You and I make a good team.
Well,
I found the treasure box. Cool.
found all the treasure boxes for this stage of the hunt. I should return to the street crier.
That was outside City Hall? Yes.
Oh, yeah?
We're gonna check out our house since we're just literally right here first, though. And it's also the middle of the night, so, you know, be kind to street criers.
Sure.
Don't expect them to be there all day, every day.
Sure. Do we have to check everything out? Because that bench was one of them.
Bench. This.
Mm-hmm.
The best place for reading.
And we
I
had
doubt it.
We had another type of bench, right? It was not this one.
Oh, wait, something. I thought we already did this.
We already did this.
But if you turn to your right,
Yeah, yeah.
wood fight.
Oh yes, we were sword fighting in this very spot.
And that time, I was the winner.
So, as your victory prize, you asked me to fulfill a wish. I remember we did something the very next night, John, but what was it?
Kinky.
We brought a cage with us. You insisted it must be made of iron.
That's because we were preparing to hunt fairies
Yeah, I
in
was
our
gonna say, are you
garden.
trying to catch fairies?
Everyone knows iron is the only thing that can hold them.
Yep.
And I was distinctly uncomfortable.
That's
Yep.
right. Dan taught me that.
Mm-hmm.
It was a disguise, of course. Fairies are easy to scare
Well.
off, unless you're incognito.
And every trap needs bait.
Yep.
We brought honey and a glass of warm milk.
After 2 hours lying in wait, we noticed movement in the bushes. The fairies appeared at last.
It was a cat.
Ah.
It was a pig.
No, it was just
Ah!
Isolde the pig. She was lured by the
Cute.
smell of honey and milk, and ate every last drop. Isolde
Good for
belongs to
Isolde.
Mr. Sim in Miner's End and escapes regularly. At least twice a month we would see him searching for her all over the island.
Wait, Miner's End is pretty far away.
When pigs fly. One marvelous evening, I defeated Sherry in a sword fight, a rare accomplishment. As my prize, I made him join me on a fairy hunt. Shocked didn't. Okay, this is just all we did.
Yeah.
Mm.
She was a little bit of magic too.
Yay.
Miner's End is like up north, isn't it? Oh no, it's just, okay. Miner's End is just big, so hopefully somewhere here and then came here as opposed to the other end of
Just up there. I smell honey.
yeah.
But wait, that just popped something up in the casebook.
I think it's just John's diary talking.
Oh,
because it's the
memories.
memory, yeah. Cool. Yard is done. Mother's room, bedroom. Going. We still need to buy more things than me. Okay, manhole.
Wow.
Well done, Sherry. The hall now looks much as it did in our youth.
Still a fucking mess,
Brings
though.
back
Didn't
fond memories.
clean or fix those pillars.
We have to buy new ones.
Oh, we pinned something?
Yeah, it's the new. It's
For
a
the memory.
that is here. Yeah. I like this. This is like this is a good incentive for trying to,
Yeah.
or for like a reward or whatever for this. Do I have to go upstairs? Oh yes.
Ha! Nice.
We
We
used
used
to.
to take a shortcut down the banisters, much to everyone's annoyance.
Oh yeah, what fun. They had to fix these handrails several times.
Yeah.
I wouldn't try it now, Sherry. Tempting though it is.
Sharon Ace right in the staircase. Mycroft hated it, but couldn't stop us doing it. Carpenter said it's a prayer stairs up. Oh, that was the whole thing?
I guess so. Mother's room. Come in.
Oh, the room looks
Wow.
nice now. It's comforting to see the way it was meant to be.
My mother always preferred to spend her rare moments of lucidity with me.
That's true. She even stopped Mycroft from joining you. Remember?
I do. He didn't show it, but he was upset. I think Mother paid more attention to me because I was younger.
Cool.
What was the other one?
My room? Mine. Not yours. You know.
I can sense an incoming
Oh, I
memory,
wonder
Sherry.
if we have to do the main quest to unlock the rooms
I
and
was
then
so
it unlocks the
frustrated to
furniture.
find
and
Yeah,
that's
I
the.
bet.
one bed in this room. Mycroft initially refused to bring another for you, but after a week-long dispute, he gave in.
What a stubborn man. How well do you think he would sleep without a bed?
Cool. Cool.
I kind of like these sheets. Yeah, I do like that it's got the full family portrait
Yeah.
up here, like with Grandpapa in the background. I'm assuming.
Grandpapa. Indeed.
Is that a?
It's a cat, but it did look
It's
like a
cat?
little boar.
Okay, I wasn't sure. What, yeah.
The snout was a little strange. Alright, so to the town hall for the town crier?
Yes. Church.
Mm,
Town hall?
no, police station. I think it's
Town
that one.
hall.
City hall. Excuse me.
They have their own water supply.
That's true.
And to get rid of that marker, I'll just stick it here so it goes away.
Do we need...
Contest for the guests of Cordona.
Yes, find hidden
Find
treasure.
hidden treasure.
We did it.
Cool.
10 more.
Ha!
This is the same thing as last time. Big Depot. Cool. Rocky Shore. We've been there.
Have we? I don't recognize any of this shit.
Yeah, that's one of the bridges. Like, one of the bridges to Old Town that I think we walked over.
Okay.
Not positive where that is. Could be anywhere.
What?
That's near the... Okay, I do think... Because of where the blimp is located, I think we can find that
See
one.
the drones. Drones will be back. Secret Sea View.
I'm assuming somewhere by the water then. We've been
We
up
just
that
saw
wall.
that, yep.
Yeah. That's somewhere in Miner's End because those are
Yeah.
mine cars. Oh, probably by that statue. The canary
Oh, yeah.
stolen thing. Probably near that. Cool.
Okay. Treasure Island. Stage 2. Okay, so what do we want to do? Do we want to do some of these that we know where they are and just nab them real quick, or
I'm gonna finish this main quest because that'll do some memory stuff, which will be fun,
Okay.
and then we can kick off.
Sure.
From there, like run around wherever.
And we both still. Oh, well, so okay. So we need to go to the yellow.
Yes,
Yeah.
which is where we need to go for accusing.
Yes.
Anyways,
I think the front door's open now. Actually.
sorry to hit that cop real quick.
Sure.
But I think that's still.
It wasn't the other
Oh, is
way.
it the? I think it's this building here,
Okay.
isn't it?
Okay. Sure. Couldn't tell you.
Hello, gentlemen.
Yes.
I'm sorry. What are you doing?
Excuse me, just one question.
I didn't
Very
want to talk to
important.
you. about this.
to work.
Go back to work.
Fuck off.
That's. I love that they put that in there. Go back to work. We change our outfits, and they're like, "Ah, yes, good sir."
Oh, it's this
face."
guy. Hey, can I sit with you, please?
Is it the same person?
Can I ask you a question?
You have a nerve to talk to me. Get back to work.
Wow. Glad I didn't talk to people before.
Well, we're wearing the worker's outfit,
Yeah.
and we have something
We're-
pinned that we really don't need to be talking to people about.
Yeah. What is pinned? Oh, it's in our bedroom. Oh, love it. Can you please tell me about why my bedroom looks better? Please and thank you.
I know you know. I know you know.
Cool. This is the front door. Yes. Okay.
Forgot I had already purchased and placed other elements of sugar in my bag, and now I want them more.
Mr. Bernadotte is expecting you.
So what evidence are we looking for?
I think there was one of these doors we didn't open or something. Oh, it smells so good.
Longistics. This person's
You're
terrified
still
of us.
cowering here?
We looked at this
Yeah, we
already.
did.
Do we have to show something to him, maybe? Or wait, John?
This is it. This is where all the magic happens.
That door?
No, we couldn't open it. Give him photo? No, isn't that...
That ends it.
Yeah, okay.
I need some time.
Do we want to go back to the woman and see if she can decide for us?
Why was that yellow?
She's an interactable.
Okay. She was in... Yeah, refugee camp.
I also really hope they don't put a treasure in like stage 3 in a place we can't get to anymore. They wouldn't do that, right?
I was gonna say I don't think this is that kind of game, but I'm honestly not positive for that.
Oh,
No, sir. Now the rules for coming in have become much more stringent. So,
Yeah, so we can't go
reap the benefits.
Which is why we had to do the bet with John and make sure that was done before we left, which we did do.
yeah. It just feels really fucked up that we're supposed to make this decision for other people.
Yeah. That is Sherlock's way. I guess I'll go check the
What?
I guess I'll go check the like room that we fought people in. Like maybe there's something else in there.
You acted so much like me.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you. Oh wait, this door.
I was gonna say, doesn't it just take us out? Is there something here?
I can't
It
detective
counts?
pulse. There it goes. No, it doesn't seem like it.
We already did that barrel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shipped from Cape Town. The wine route from colony to colonies.
It's just the way. What the fuck are we missing? Yeah, maybe we just need to turn it in. I thought that it was a separate thing, but maybe we've always been like we've turned the case at a different location than where the person is at. So maybe it's different for this one.
Could be.
This marble fella, it's like it was made after my image. You see it?
I thought we did go into one of these rooms originally, but I guess not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, so we're still on the
Yeah.
Oh wait, do we have to do something with the Mind Palace, or were we good on that? His promised range tabulated for another child is missing. This is give the evidence and blackmail the envoy.
If I give you the photograph, how do I know you will not come after me?
Mr. Holmes, you are not a threat. The local authorities owe me favors. For all your confidence, you cannot actually harm me. Besides, I like you and your approach to business. We are not dissimilar. Pragmatists to a fault.
Indeed, I cannot ignore the just outcomes in what you have proposed. All right, take the photograph.
You are a hard man to read, Mr. Holmes. I couldn't tell if you actually had it. Fear not. This decision will bear its fruits soon enough. One more thing, Mr. Holmes.
We should have
Now
saved.
that I have the photo, you may as well take Mr. Mercurio's painting back to the gallery. Please, send my apologies.
We should really have saved before we made that decision. I forgot.
I think we have the quick save. Do you want to go back?
No, no, no.
Oh, okay.
Just could have been bad. Okay, so we have the painting. We don't need to go pick back. Oh no, yeah. Oh
We're
wow,
just
it
teleported
auto
here.
teleported us here. Shit. All right, really wanted us to do this part.
Mr. Holmes, you've returned. Have you
Vogel.
uncovered anything
Vogel
new
looks
about
like a
the
fucking
theft?
vampire.
He doesn't wear socks.
I've brought news, but not all of it will please you.
Fill me in, Mr. Holmes. I won't shoot the messenger.
Will you bite him?
Who's Mercurio? Oh,
I
the
think
painter.
that one first, yeah.
Okay.
I tracked down Boniface Mercurio.
I presume he wasn't delighted about the situation.
He
Well,
was not having a good day on account of his murder. Killed in his own flat by the same person that stole his painting.
Oh, sweet Mercurio. Perishing in the pursuit of his art. How apt.
What?
I will miss his exceptional sense of humor.
I located the thief, but found him rather cold. He was tight-lipped about the painting, too.
Huh, he's dead. How very droll, Mr. Holmes. Warren presumes you were not responsible.
no.
was an
Sherlock
accident
Holmes has
at the
only killed one
refugee
person, and that
He impaled himself on his
was
own
when Max
Life
was
is
doing
nothing
this.
if not cruel and capricious. What about the stolen painting? Have you located it?
Yes, it's here.
Splendid. I'm most grateful, Mr. Holmes. It must have been a difficult task. Will you share your adventures with me?
No, you're
No,
weird.
fuck off.
Go away.
The story is much like your undergallery. Not for everyone's eyes and ears.
So sometimes you do hide the truth. What has happened to your crusade?
I'm not on a crusade. I simply do not owe you the story.
It
Fuck
was not an
yeah.
attack, Mr. Holmes. If you've chosen to keep secrets, I'll respect it. Besides, the truth is often more boring than the mystery. No?
It is what it is, Mr. Vogel.
Well, now that we've resolved all of our outstanding matters, I have a gift for you. I took the liberty of having it delivered to Stonewood Manor. I am told it belonged to your mother.
Oh.
And what exactly have you sent me?
Frankly, I'm not sure how to answer that. I trust you'll know.
Previously, you mentioned there may have been more to my mother's passing than consumption. It appears you were right.
Oh dear. I'd hoped to be wrong.
She was unstable.
Why are you
mentally
sharing
unwell.
this?
She required sustained, specialized treatment, but her madness persisted.
I knew that Violet had disappeared from the public eye, but had no idea of her suffering. I cannot
weird.
imagine what you're feeling.
I'm fine.
Was that Vogel holding
I
his chin, or
couldn't
was
tell.
that Sherlock holding his chin?
Couldn't
Thank
tell.
you, Mr. Vogel. I am curious to see what you have procured.
Fuck, we got our money back. Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's go home. We can't fast travel inside a building.
Why has this got a marker on it?
Should we go?
Yeah. Fuck Vogel. He can wait. This is not the way out. Fucking museum. Back here. Sorry, gallery.
Oh, I wonder if it's because we finished the treasure hunt phase? Or if it's just part of the story.
I'm watching you closely, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, finishing this case, can we buy any newspaper, maybe?
Killed
maybe?
with one perfect shot to each eye. Can you
Oh,
imagine?
shit. Okay, hold down A.
Find out where the incredible murder occurred. Blinded. No. What? Oh, god damn it.
Wrong button.
I hit B instead of,
Killed with one
B cancels things. Why would you have
What
that? have your
blinded
exit?
is probably it, though. Shot in both eyes.
Oh, god damn it.
Precise hits. Blinded.
That message might have been. Yeah, okay, cool.
People are talking about a man who was killed in the old ruins on the southern west side of Grand Surrey. Apparently both his eyes were shot out. This strains credulity, but is worth investigating. Alright.
Was that the thing here? Was that... Yeah, it doesn't have the marker anymore?
Well,
Yeah, it's gone. Blindsided! Right, time to go. Thank you for this information. We will ignore it for now.
Stonewood Manor. Oh, daytime. Wow, John's just chilling from very far away. Oh. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's a mermaid.
It's a bizarre object.
I mean, it's
and
not
yet
real, but it's...
oddly familiar.
Who are you to say? Could be real.
It's the skeleton of the thing that killed your mother. It was your mother.
I was gonna say.
Oh, I wonder if this opens up a new part of the city then. Like, 'cause we noticed the thing that there were some areas we couldn't go to yet. And this feels like
Did you just
new...
remember something? Yes. A room full of curiosities
or
and
it's just
artifacts.
in the house.
I think I can find it in the manor.
Sherlock.
Uh,
So, you continue to pursue the imaginary. I had hoped you might have got all this out of your system
hey,
by now.
bro.
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Get out of my house.
You
It's
can't really
my
say
house,
that. Yeah.
actually. I've come to bring you back.
They don't
no
co-own it?
interest in returning, let alone with you. I know you lied about Mother all these years, claiming she was merely ill, but she was unstable. She never had tuberculosis. She was not recuperating, but mentally deteriorating, and you never once thought to tell me. How dare you?
I shall not indulge this petulant tantrum. You can just tire yourself out and then slink back to London with your tail between your legs.
Just tell me everything. I'm an adult now. Show me the basic courtesy of an explanation. You know I will find out eventually.
The goal was stability, and that's what you got. The right thing for everyone was to try and move on from her passing.
The consequences of one's actions determines what is right or wrong.
Yes, exactly.
See
The
what
ends
scar on his
justify the
elbow?
means. After leaving Cordona, Sherlock, you
maybe.
had a normal childhood. In London, I was able to support you, guide you, shape you into a fine and productive young man. You have so much potential, so much to offer society.
Ooh,
But
that's
that's not the
okay.
end. Now I found the truth, and it has shattered everything I knew about her, about you, and about myself. I feel unstable because of you. Your actions were not justified. Lying never is.
Oh, grow up, Sherlock. It was a white lie which has as much use in the realm of the interpersonal as the international.
Also, to be
It
fair,
is time you come to accept that
Mycroft was
some
only
things
20.
are bigger than yourself.
Yeah, not
you are
letting
full of it. You like
someone
to pretend
who
you
is,
care about
what,
the big picture.
under
but
10,
it's
10,
just
something like
10-ish,
that, like,
yeah.
know
ego trip.
about mental
You like
deterioration is
knowing more
totally
than others. You
legitimate.
like
Like,
greasing palms
I-
and rubbing
he could be
shoulders with the
handling
rich
this
and powerful.
conversation better.
You like having
100%.
eyes and ears everywhere. The fact it helps the nation is incidental, because all you care about is yourself.
I mean, yeah,
It's true. I have agents everywhere, including Cordona. If you weren't so damn stubborn, you'd realize that means I'm only here for you.
yeah. That's the whole thing, right? In every iteration, Mycroft does love Sherlock.
yes. And, like, yeah, he tries to protect him at, like, every turn kind of thing. And I think that the love is mutual. I don't think that Sherlock doesn't also love his brother.
That part has not been evident in this story.
Yeah.
Another one. There must be something important
How do we do
behind
the,
it.
one
I
of
can
these has a thing on it?
Yeah.
Is John leading the way, maybe? The backyard.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can.
Another one.
That's got a curtain, so we just can't go there. Wait, John was up here before, wasn't he? Where did he go?
Jonathan.
Oh, he's back.
Book.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Wait, what's behind you now?
Almost as good as mine.
Over here?
No. Just a desk.
With some very painted windows.
Oh, do we need something pinned for one of them to trigger?
Oh. Yep.
Oh,
Painting
right
of
here.
the mountains. Or is it on the other side? Maybe. No? What?
No, I thought it was right there.
But that's not mountains.
Huh.
Is it downstairs? Because it's the door that's not open
I
downstairs.
guess so, yeah. Oh, here, look, mountains. No, no, other side. There's side.
Wood.
straight.
I remember
Zoom.
returning home with a pair of perfect sticks. We wanted to turn them into training swords.
Oh, hey.
Oh, that's right. We stood there, frozen, staring at something huge in the main hall.
Was it a mermaid skeleton? Perhaps, perchance, to dream.
It was a giant aquarium with a living mermaid in it.
Impossible. It must have been something else.
I love this. Yeah, I love this thing of John just being like, yeah, it was this ridiculous thing.
Presently taking up space in our front yard.
Well, fine. Your memory's better than mine. But I'm sure we started examining it immediately. And someone else was around too.
Doctor, Mycroft, Mom.
It was my mother. She asked what I thought of the artifact.
Makes sense, because she
You were
was
really
buying them.
concentrating and holding something in your hand.
I inspected it with a magnifying glass and was able to confirm it was made of two different skeletons. The mermaid was a fake.
And so it was time to smash the thing. Your mother took a hammer and...
Slow down, John. That's not how it happened. I remember other people joined us.
Apologies, I'm taking my socks off.
Disgusting.
Deal with it.
No.
Other people?
I take mine off with my feet.
The workers took the artifact and placed it into the Cabinet of Curiosities. It became part of Mother's collection of fakes. She always said that the truth lies in the details. This mermaid helped me to learn that.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Ah, yes. My mother's studio.
Jesus fuck.
She was an authenticator, and
Why is
this
this the
was
only
her
room
cabinet
covered in
of
cobwebs?
curiosities.
I never saw the point. What does it matter if some artifact is real or not?
Is this
It
a
still
weird
exists.
Ha! Cute.
Mother said this was among the hunting trophies of a Scottish Viscount.
So he tried to persuade everyone that his forest was inhabited by these beasts. It would have
Vampire
been
deer?
thrilling if it were actually true.
The full plate armor of Sir Robert Saunford. I was told my father won it in a wager.
The
Armor is armor,
forearms
but
are
look
thick.
at his sword. Oh, how badly I wanted to wield the blade. Maybe you take it instead of your pistol.
A torn diploma found in the Cabinet of Curiosities. Someone deliberately ripped it into several pieces. Reassembled and translated, the diploma reads, on behalf of the board of the University of Geneva, Switzerland, we, rectors of the university, noting that Mr. Otto Richter has undergone the test required by the laws and regulations, confer on him the degree of Doctor of Medicine with the rights and prerogatives so attached.
Clearly, it was deliberately torn. I wonder why someone would do that.
Was it us?
The Tulpa, Studies in Tibetan Mentalism. An impressive number of bookmarks. Someone was rather obsessed with this subject.
I love the idea of like, well, we don't fucking want that one, do we? Maybe that in the letter. Otto Richter's personal notes. Mrs. Holmes is a patient of considerable interest and an ideal test subject to explore some of my theories.
Yay.
I will attempt to repeatedly immerse her in the traumatic situation that precipitated her mental illness. It is my belief that reliving the moment may give her mind a chance to embrace what happened, accept it, and effectively cure itself. I'm confident in my hypothesis and merely need to prove it. In addition, it's fortuitous to be around the broader Holmes family. Perhaps I will be able to also examine the heredity of psychological traits, be they competencies or disorders. It is already apparent that all family members share an uncommonly high intelligence. It appears that the mother's condition has begun to affect the mind of the youngest boy, Sherlock. While I cannot conduct a proper medical examination due to the protectiveness of the elder son, it seems that the boy suffers ongoing hallucinations in the form of an imaginary friend, John.
Oh, the Jungle Book. Interesting book.
Letter from Otto's brother. My dear brother, I heard you recently arrived on Cordona. Have you come to see me? I do miss our evening conversations, even if we never agreed on our opinions. Cordona is home to a stunning new art gallery, which I visit every Thursday. Meet me there. Oh, and do not seek Klaus. I left that name behind. Vogel's pretty young to be Otto's brother, though, right? Is that just maybe someone else that we'll meet
I
there?
don't remember. Do we know how
I guess
old
maybe
he
not. This was only 10 years ago.
Yeah, I remember that he had a beard, but I don't. Did we see like was he like grayed or anything?
I thought he
or-
was grayed, but I might just be misremembering.
Cool.
The so-called mummy of a Persian princess. The defrauders did good work, but missed one small detail.
I think there's
It's the mummy of a man.
that Viking head.
And this one was brought from a German museum. They claimed it belonged to Vikings. Nonsense, of course. Vikings never had horns on their helmets.
But the Germans like to pretend they did.
Cthulhu!
He's here. Let me embrace him.
That is a total spoiler for the second game.
That's a giant.
Yep.
Look, it's
Ah.
Roger. This jolly old man's well preserved. Even looks refreshed.
Hey, Shady.
Hey.
I doubt he drew much interest at the auction.
That's for the best. I'd be upset if he fell into the wrong hands.
That's fair. 30-year-olds looked like grandparents in the 1800s.
Okay, so let's say
So Vogel could be his brother.
the base is a foot. So we're like a foot taller than this. So we're maybe up to the lower rib cage.
Mm-hmm.
This person is like 8 feet tall.
Well, it's fake. That's what we're saying.
That's
They're
wild.
all fake.
It's still wild that people will be like, yes, 8 feet tall.
How's your day
So
going,
many
Shady?
calling cards. Mycroft liked to keep useful people at hand.
I'm glad that Mycroft is getting
Reliable and
redeemed,
driven.
because he's a total asshole,
Recognize
but
Mycroft's handwriting.
he is always trying to
Officer
protect your life.
Luciano J. Placido.
Oh,
Do we know that name?
yes, we do. I think that was the policeman that wanted to retire. Cut off his ear? Something like
okay,
that.
Okay.
Nice. Good gym session.
Nice.
Not having... Why are you not having lunch? That sounds bad. Always have lunch. Letter from the judge. Dear Mr. Holmes, please accept my deepest gratitude for your recent help with that personal matter. I shudder to think what may have happened were it not for your keen eye and sharp mind. Rest assured, should our paths cross once again, you will be greeted by a grateful friend, His Honor Judge McDougal.
This was a thing from when Sherlock was a child, right? Because there was something with us. There was something in the yard. That was why there's that skeleton there. Like we discovered something about some case or something.
I don't remember.
Because this is old.
Oh, and now having lunch. Got it. Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Personally, I like that much better. Congrats. What are you eating? What are you eating for lunch?
Carefully opened.
We love a good meal description.
Dated 24th of April, 1869.
You want to read the one?
Mr. Mycroft Holmes, the Cordona City Hall writes to inform you of the trial of Dr. Otto Richter and the death of Ms. Violet Holmes has been assigned by His Honor Judge McDougal. Your appreciation for a closed hearing has been granted. You are hereby informed that the prosecution has called you as a primary witness in the trial of Dr. Richter. You must present yourself at the criminal court of Cordona at the dates listed overleaf.
This drawer was always closed. Only Mycroft knew how to open it.
Okay, but we know how to.
With a
we know how to
key?
We
lock
tried
pick.
to break it open and spy on him, but alas, had no success. Maybe today's the day. Oh, Sherry.
I'm starting to remember something.
No, let us.
Master
go
of
into it.
Unlocking.
Chicken Don Bowl, nice. I'm doing well, you know. World events notwithstanding, I'm doing well. How are you doing, Max?
Similar. Okay, so this is a memory thing, and it's also a challenge, so we should do it before we do that.
Yeah, so
bit.
pin it. Oh, you did. Early in the morning.
The memory comes back. We snuck about watching him.
He closed the drawer and went to the hall.
That's a scuba
We
thing.
were like two shadows crawling behind him.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
Is
run
it like
upstairs.
it's a button or something?
No, we just kept the key somewhere stupid.
Oh. Oh.
It's in the gun! Oh no, it's just on the fireplace.
Log. Fire crackle. Snap, crackle, pop.
Then he threw some logs into the fire and sat in his armchair to read.
It's as boring now as it was then. I'm sorry, Sherry, but I think that's it.
No, it probably isn't a thing above the mantle. On the mantle.
Yeah.
Wait, John, we never use the fireplace in the mornings. What if... Almost as good as mine.
That's because I looked at the gun and not the fire.
We didn't start the
A bit of juniper in the fireplace created a soothing atmosphere. It's the little things, isn't
Ooh, mild shoulder sprain. Woof.
Oh no.
it? I think this is what we're looking for.
Oh, nice. I'm glad that the gym helped. I fucked up my calf at my last dance class, but it's getting better.
Bad joke.
We made it. So what's there?
Booze.
Or ketchup, Tabasco, hot sauce.
Single malt whiskey. Mycroft's favorite.
I mean, I'm not wrong. Hot sauce.
Gifted by Queen Victoria herself.
What?
Lol, we took it.
Bottle of fine single malt whiskey, Mycroft's favorite drink. Found it locked in a drawer in the desk of the cabinet, curiosity cabinet, among a pile of important documents. Arguably, it seems to whiskey was a gift from Her Majesty the Queen Victoria herself. I did not need to read all that. Cool.
Otto Richter.
Indeed. Who needs limbs?
This one is rather thick. Mycroft can be truly dogged in his research.
Otto Richter was 45 years old, born to a respected family in Bern, Switzerland, unmarried, no heirs. Didn't we go to Bern, Switzerland in the second game? Wasn't there like a...
We went to a mental institution somewhere, but I don't remember.
I wonder if
it was
they
in
were
Switzerland,
related.
but I don't. Yeah.
They're probably related. Medical practitioner, graduated from the University of Geneva, Switzerland. Graduation was postponed a year due to a minor scandal on one of his placements. Parents died of cholera in 1863. Only remaining family is a half-brother. Oh, Klaus,
35.
age 35. Present whereabouts of Klaus Richter unknown. Last seen on Cordona.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
That he could be 35.
Or 45 now, I guess.
Yes, right. Or no, that...
Dossiers on the most
I don't
influential
know.
people on Cordona. Mycroft always had a habit of building files on everyone he met.
It may not be 45. It might be 40. Because the date there...
Oh, sure.
I don't... whatever,
A
we
tiny
did it.
Nikki.
This is just keep exploring this place. Okay.
We've got a mind palace?
It's part of the, like, Mother's Love bits. We should explore this and then we can too. Wait, can we look at the scuba suit first?
No. Unacceptable.
But I want to be a scuba diver.
I used this ladder to look at the top shelf, right? On the day of Mother's breakdown upstairs.
Right you are, Sherry.
Another Cthulhu?
I'm not sure I want to hear its horrifying inhuman howl again.
Oh, this is... Wait, didn't we
Yeah.
see that thing earlier but not here?
I'm not sure I want to hear its
Or
horrifying
maybe we just
inhuman
put it
howl
down
again.
there?
Oh. The mermaid.
We heard a noise. I can't recall of exactly what. And we didn't have a great view from behind the statue.
Why does the ceiling have dust coming down?
Great question.
Cozy blanket.
I remember this cozy blanket.
Ah.
It was perfect for...
Wigwam! Oh, that was a joy to build them. Imagining ourselves as wayfarers on the other side of the world.
One of the most ridiculous fakes I ever saw. Its owner insisted it was a polar bear. He thought the white paint on the brown fur wasn't noticeable.
I love how shittily that is painted.
Mm.
This one. The chalice. What is it called? The
Goblet of Fire.
No, the Jesus chalice. The.
I know what you're talking about, and I cannot remember.
What is it called?
Keep going. We'll think of it.
Another
Holy Grail.
Its owner claimed to be the heir of King Arthur. Scarcely believable.
We knew that.
He also insisted a deadly rabbit was hunting him.
What? What?
Watkinson
and Holman, Chapter 1, by Wallace Dioram.
Wow.
Oh, Mycroft. He always acts so serious, but then reads tripe like this.
John, if I remember correctly, you couldn't put this book down.
John has no response to that because John is Sherlock.
I feel like there's something. Oh, here we go.
I'm not sure I want to hear its horrifying, inhuman howl again. 1852, Bingley, West Yorkshire. This photo caused a lot of fuss. My mother spent some time to prove it was a fake.
Wait, what is this photo? Bingley? I don't. Oh, the fairies.
Oh.
Did not catch that from being sideways.
See.
Oh, I remember these. We used them to spar together until Mycroft found out and forbade us from using real weapons.
I don't know why that one's still yellow.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Otto's books, unstable
Books
position.
and papers from the table somehow ended up on the floor. Now it's coming to the surface. I feel it.
Voice.
Lay down. No. Boo. Take a nap. That seems plausible. Looking at something on the desk. Or they were just chucking shit around. The chucking shit seems less likely than the looking at stuff to me.
Yeah.
Hiding behind the mermaid.
No, hiding behind the mermaid.
Yeah.
Oh. The books.
Mycroft yelling at this
Yeah.
dude, and that's what knocked the books down.
Ah.
No. Yeah, and then, yeah, because they were looking at a thing, and then they snuck over because...
Yeah.
Also, is that on the top shelf?
Yeah.
What they're looking at?
Oh, I don't know.
The fuck is that thing?
Isn't it another Cthulhu?
Oh, it's another Cthulhu. Okay, yes.
Come on, Sherry. Let's go outside. Wait. Did you hear that? Come here, Sherry.
You call this progress? Charlatan, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my mother again.
Fuck yeah.
So there was a quarrel between them.
Not very private talk. Curious conversation. It all happened shortly after the incident in Violet's room on April 9th. Sherry decided to play with the artifacts in the Cabinet of Curiosities. Of course, I went with him. As a result, we became unintentional witnesses to an argument between Mycroft and Otto Richter. Charlotte's brother was angry. He was sure that Dr. Richter had done something dubious to their mother and that it had backfired. He called Otto a charlatan.
Damn, the amount of guilt that
I heard a
Mycroft
noise in the
must
hall.
have.
Let's
God,
check
his
it
mom.
out.
I heard a noise in the hall.
More guests. Did fucking... Oh,
Hey.
God
One of the
damn
most
it.
ridiculous
hit
fakes
the
I ever
button 'cause
saw.
I forgot we just
Its
opened
owner
doors with our
insisted
face.
it was a polar bear.
With our
He thought
face.
the white paint on the brown fur wasn't
Meow.
noticeable.
Was this case always blue?
I don't know.
Sherry,
Wait.
look. We've got a parcel here. Hurry up and let's see what's inside.
How'd they get in? Notation for Mr. Holmes.
Again?
Kurt Manchio's mansion and Turquoise Lane across from Gordon Abbey. Northern Grant Surrey, come at once if inconvenient, come anyway. Your friends... What was Vogel's last name?
Thought Vogel was his last name.
Oh.
It's like
Victor
Vincent
Vogel.
Victor Vogel.
He has sent an appropriate outfit for this place to avoid any necessary complications. I hope it fits.
An invitation that comes with a mask. We can't miss this, Sherry.
But
Rid of these.
Do we need to mind palace it?
Richard's experiments. No.
Richter's experiments and testify?
Yeah.
Necroff did not like the methods of Dr. Otto Richter and didn't trust him. We brought tea? Oh, okay. Mental disease? No. We brought tea is gonna be like, and then we saw something. Fragile sanity. My mother's struggles with mental disease could well be hereditary and affect my mind and rationality.
Oh, and there's more stuff. Wait, is that no? Okay. Oh, and also some of these are doubled up for things too, because that has been a couple. All right, time to look like a psychopath.
Jesus Christ.
Prince of Darkness.
Okay.
Oh, we can't wear the eye patch and the mask.
I feel like that makes sense.
You just put the eye patch
wait,
on
did
under
we
the mask.
finish the memory?
Yes.
I feel like there's usually more of a thing. Terrifying.
I think it's just because like this is a continual
Sure.
story, so like this is just the ending point of that.
Sure.
Where the fuck are we going?
Northern Grand Saray.
Turquoise Lane. This is wait, where's Grand Saray? Oh.
Turquoise Lane across from the Abbey. Turquoise Lane.
Left, right.
Right.
Oh, okay. Across the so right here. Oh, so this building.
Okay.
Oh what?
Everything's fine.
It's
When
nighttime.
When
should
we
definitely-
fast travel, no one will. The person who drives us will not question us at all.
Yo, it's nighttime. We can be dressed however the fuck we want.
Sure.
I didn't hit him.
Good for you.
I'm honestly impressed by that. No one's giving us a second look. This town is legit.
That's one word.
How farther is this? Oh, it's a ways. Okay.
Yeah, I was surprised you didn't.
Because there isn't a fast travel near there,
Well,
right? Oh, I could have gone here. Whatever.
Or the
oh,
one
the
that we
one
just
that we're
reached.
at.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh wait, is there something for us at this bridge? That's not that bridge. No.
No,
That's
'cause
water.
that's water. Don't think so.
Yeah. All right.
I probably need to be up on that higher level, don't I?
I was thinking yes.
Does this teleport take me up there, maybe?
No.
No.
But
Oh, maybe not. That bridge might be that bit
Yeah.
there. This is fine.
Yeah. Ooh.
Graffiti. Or just logo.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice to see you.
I wonder if that was a thing we should have listened to. Like the
The cop yelling at us, nice
Yeah.
to see. It's this building, I think.
I think so. My Geo's mansion. My friend and I went to trivia last night and we were trying to remember Cuomo's dad's name. I was like, it's something
Enjoy the
really.
evening, sir. There is still plenty of time before the grand finale.
Sorry.
All
Oh,
right.
good.
I thought I could get a better
Yeah.
look at that man's mask
Hmm?
as you were talking.
It's something really Italian, right? And my friend was like, it's like that. Let's go with Giuseppe. We were like, all right. We tried to figure out how to spell Giuseppe and just like laughed ourselves silly. It was Mario. Wasn't wrong.
Yeah. One thing I want to point out, everyone here is wearing masks, except for the pianist who is wearing a blindfold.
It's more impressive that way.
What if I write an article about these people here? Can you help me gather information about Cordona's elite?
Do we want to pin something before we talk to
I think we deserve a rest.
We just got this chance. We just need to get information about people.
John has me information.
Oh, sorry.
Alright.
This is the stuff from Vogel. Which we just need to talk. Oh wait, does this mean? It doesn't mean pin it to talk to people. It just means talk to people, right?
These confuse me every time.
Talk to the case participant. Oh, so we have to talk to Vogel. Okay, Vogel's the dude standing upstairs because we also need to talk to all these random people because
I'm so excited about the event.
Hey, Ansel, I see that look in your eyes.
This feels very, in Bioshock, that,
You have such pretty hair.
the artist
What can you do with them?
who
oh,
set everyone
Oh
up.
goodness,
Oh my
Sherlock.
God, John.
They made a blood fountain.
No, John, it's definitely not blood, just wine. Go horse it, I guess.
I'm a little nervous. Another glass should calm me down.
Oh, don't act like you haven't thought about it, darling.
Oh, I heard the
I
finale
don't.
will
I
be
think
splendid.
it's all gonna be the same.
let me just talk to the.
Do you know anything about this?
Don't take it personally, sir. But I know nothing
Oh,
about this.
that's pinned. That's why. There we go.
Do you know what was here before my...
Nope.
Okay.
No. Yes. Maybe? Yes. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yellow Press. Before Manchio's family, the mansion was owned by an occultist architect. He dedicated his life to conducting a powerful ritual from the Forgotten Tomb, but the ordinary magic circles proved too weak for it. That's why he built this mansion. A keen eye might notice that its shapes correspond with certain magical symbols, and some walls have cavities. One day, the architect simply disappeared. An ash stain on the floor was all that remained. Perhaps he was successful in his endeavor.
Isn't the yellow something, one of the,
Sherlock book?
No, the Cthulhu is,
Oh, I have no idea.
Who is the author of that?
Oh
my god.
Lovecraft.
Lovecraft. Yeah, something yellow is like a Lovecraftian
That's what I like about this
thing.
party.
Something about
Bring
that
me
color.
more dirt, Sherry.
do.
One more piece, and I can expose these base curtains.
Okay, so
do
we need to
not
find another
guarantee
list of
privacy.
things.
And you still need a crack,
Oh,
despite being ethereal.
I'm coming, Sherry. Just give me another second.
His butt is very out there in that outfit. Anyone else to listen to for the
I feel like.
challenge?
Oh no!
Sherlock, friend. I wasn't sure you'd come.
Could you identify us from our very sad mask?
Well, he gave us the
Werner,
mask.
I see you are not
Werner.
yourself.
The more time you spend here in Cordona, the more I feel it my duty to
Matt.
bring you into our world
Matt.
The king in
and
yellow.
show you
Yes,
all we
thank you,
have
Matt.
to offer.
And what is on offer today?
Pleasure, indulgence, relief, and
This is
relaxation.
the like kind of event that the artist
You've
got
earned
murdered
some
at,
time
right?
for yourself, have
Or
you not?
the thing was
None
happening and
would
the
say
artist
I'm
got killed
incapable of
because of the
Yeah.
drawing from.
Nonsense. I refuse to believe there is anyone permitted to know Sherlock Holmes.
You may be right.
Then free yourself from inhibition and expectation. The night is young, and so are the guests. You should try to enjoy both. It's not healthy for handsome men to spend every night alone, and certainly not in a house filled with such melancholic memories.
I must admit, my travels have proven more taxing than expected. I'm less confident in my life.
Why are you talking to this man
Myself.
about literally anything?
Time of relaxation seems a distant dream.
So can I tempt you with a physical aid to your moral consolations? There's wine, of course, something to smoke, or perhaps an artificial paradise? Yes, something more spiritual, a potentiator to sharpen the mind. A 7% solution of, well, that'd be telling, but you must try it.
Either.
Yeah.
My mind already operates at a far higher level than most. I struggle to believe anything could improve it. My ultimate duty is to provide the world with truth, and I do that perfectly well as is.
Duty?
We've never gotten anything wrong before.
Nope.
Of course I do.
Not once.
Exposing a lie, revealing a fact, that is a moral responsibility.
That's not morality. Morals are what happens afterwards when truth collides with consequence.
Oh, how
Do
is
you
the
ever
state
follow
fair,
up on
Matt?
cases you solved? Do you ever see what happened next? Visit the victims? Ensure justice is served in the
I
court?
mean, these are very good
And
questions.
how do you choose where to direct your attention? Are there not deserving causes to which your brilliance could be applied but isn't?
You ascribe me more power than I possess. I have a narrow skill set and work within that mandate. What occurs afterward is irrelevant.
No.
With every action or inaction, you place a
Hey,
finger on
Jones.
the scales of morality.
Ooh, back
Many
you with
in
a
the city
snacky.
would see you as
Tell us.
abdicating your responsibility.
I haven't.
Not me, of course. Morality is subjective, just like truth. There is little to be gained from indulging in it, and far better things to indulge in. Now I must insist on easing any burdens I've placed upon your shoulders. Show yourself a kindness, and try this rather delectable concoction.
Ooh.
If this solution truly does assist with thinking, then perhaps it would be puerile to overlook an opportunity to study it. I'll take it with me.
Yes, Sherlock.
Yep.
Very good. And now,
JK, it explodes.
our evening begins in earnest. I just remembered. I'm sorry, Sherlock. My mind's delightfully impaired. Please take this key. It opens the altar room, past the library.
Pardon? Altar room? What now, Werner?
Go quickly and find our Fabio. Only you can make him talk. I'll join you in a minute.
I've murdered him.
I think if we go back out the way we came.
We can. Nope. We cannot go back the way we came.
Okay, so then we can't get the rest of his bet.
It doesn't say it's failed? Maybe we can go back later?
Maybe.
Oh no, here we are. Okay.
Oh,
This
okay.
went the wrong way.
I thought there were two people.
Let me
Perhaps
know if you need
not.
anything, sir.
Alright, pals. Oh, you too, Shady? Oh, I missed a couple things. Shit.
Is Shady heading out?
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, Drones is eating off-brand cereal in a large mug. We love. Matt said the state fair was fun, though about 4 miles of walking between the fairground and the long walk back to the
Well-known
football
and
arena
recent
where we
plays
parked.
to keep up to date with the current trends.
That must have been a big fair then.
Drone says,
Codex
also, what in
Orchis.
the Sisters of Perpetual
Why does
Indulgence
this
is going
book
on?
sound like a
Great
flower?
question, Drones. Korean
Romantic
mozz,
poetry and
corn
prose.
dogs,
Someone's in touch
shrimp
with their feelings.
rangoons, fried gator tails. Oh, I want to try fried
Yo.
gator tails. Peanut butter glazed pretzels. Bleh. Yeah, that does sound amazing.
These medieval botany and chemistry books look even more satanic than the occult ones.
Chill. Soup's chill, bro. Soup's chill.
Well-known and recent plays to keep up to date with the current trends.
One of these books must open a secret
Nah.
passage. I know it.
Okay, Joe.
I really wish that like something shifted when he did that.
Nah. Doesn't seem like anyone else is having like a.
Like a hidden conversation.
Yeah.
Or something, Oh, there's another doorway here. Hi, John.
Nancho's had to
Nice.
enforce the masks.
Uncover the identity disclosure scandal? These are so random. No. Yep.
Oh,
I don't remember what they were.
Nancho's had to enforce.
Yes.
Yes.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
People describe the scandal of a previous party. Vice Governor Cowden was found with his wife to be a Prussian Duchess in the company of young men. Although the marriage was intended to be a political one, the emotions of the Duchess were real. The incident instigated a political crisis between Cortona and Prussia. Although there were only a few notes of protest, the governor fired his protege.
I'll pin them down with this scoop. Thank you, Sherlock.
Matt got to see the always great crafts competition entries. From decorated cakes to stained glass to fashion and handmade clothes with metal symphony.
Cool. Oh, the key is for this door. Or this door just open. Oh, this
Or
is the...
this door with the keyhole.
Which still just opens with our face. Murder!
Shocking. Turn it. Oh my god, is that John? No.
My God. Was he here this whole time?
Who is he?
Also, why is this like a cave all of a sudden?
Ooh, Legos, pie latticing, and painted rocks.
Ooh.
A young man with a ceremonial knife stuck in his chest lies on a ritual stone in the altar room. It's Fabio.
Do we know who Fabio is?
He said, go find our Fabio. Butterfly. Oh. Tattoos cover a mark
This
of
crew
slave
tattoo partially
branding.
covers as slave branding.
Jesus fucking Christ.
A blunt force trauma may have suffered an internal hemorrhage.
Really? The knife isn't one
This
of the things?
worm-like sigil has been drawn with his own blood.
I'm assuming the hilt will be, yeah.
Oh, cool. We pulled it out. Chill, chill, chill.
It's got a Dargan on it.
Wow.
The dagger is heavy and sharp, but lacks balance.
Really?
This golden handle has a bloodstain on it.
Oh, we took it. Cool. We just pulled it out of the body and took it with us.
How else are we going to
The wound is
the
deep.
wound?
A precise strike reached the heart.
Before or after the blunt force trauma? Something there you want to
Victim has clenched the
investigate?
fabric so firmly
Never
in his
know.
fist that it's nigh impossible to remove it. He died right here.
I forgot we were wearing this.
The sign reminds me of the astrological symbol for Mars.
Does that mean man
This
or woman?
one looks like a twisted symbol of Venus,
Does that
drawn
mean
in a hurry.
they're gonna try to kill another woman, or that our mom was Venus, or... I don't feel like we should try to
What
exit
about
this
a quick
room.
pillow fight?
But what about a quick pillow fight?
Sure,
We have to go
fine, I
talk to
guess.
Vogel again. Yeah, so we discovered stuff. We have to go talk to Vogel. So I think wandering around here is probably the better move
Fine.
first.
Oh no, I just meant trying to go through that door.
Oh.
Blood.
An open wound spoiled the carpet.
Oh. Hey, blunt force trauma.
Blood. A sturdy bottle met a not-so-sturdy human.
Oops,
It
sorry I
didn't
left my
break,
ritual
only because it
knife
was
there.
uneven.
Thanks for grabbing it for me. You're so welcome, drones.
Cigars.
Enough cigars to burn down the entire mansion.
Are we not going to talk about the one that's lit still?
Apparently not.
Is that a whip?
Why don't people tidy up after themselves?
Is it a back scratcher? Oh, no, it's just the smoking lounge. What?
Pin? Okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
The wounded person was here for some time.
the other day, so
A bloody
my
handprint on an armchair.
roommate's cat is not allowed in my bathroom or my bedroom. He's not allowed in my bedroom because he masturbates on things, so he is not allowed near my stuff. And he's not allowed in my bathroom because he's like, he fucks with toothbrushes and jumps on shit, and I just don't want to deal with it. But sometimes when Molly's not home or she's downstairs, and he, like, Tully likes, she was telling me it's a thing of, like, cats like to protect you while you're peeing.
Okay.
Of, like, they're like, oh, they're vulnerable, I'll watch out for them. So sometimes...
That was a dog thing. I didn't realize that was a cat thing,
like,
too.
Tully will come in and, like, look around the corners of things, and I'm like, sure, I'll let you do this, because if I close him out of the bathroom sometimes, I open the door and he's just there. So sometimes when I'm, like, home alone or I'm brushing my teeth, not, like, using the bathroom, I'll leave the door open and I'll let him, like, come in and, like, sniff around. And then I leave and I shoo him out and I close the door. And I didn't realize that he had gotten in my bathroom. So at some point I went to use the bathroom and it had been like 40 minutes since I opened that door. Open it, it just walks right out. Just walks right out. And my roommate just texted me and our friend and was like, I couldn't find Tully for 30 minutes. And so I was like, oh no, let me check what that was. And similarly, he was in her closet.
Nice.
Just chilling.
A person
he's
leaned
pretty
against
vocal
the
if he's upset. So I
Yeah,
feel like
if he's like, it's time for me to
There
leave.
appear to be
Yeah.
no further traces leading to the altar.
He probably just took a nap in there.
Yes. Exactly, Matt. A small room to dominate.
Yeah, so we just talked to Vogel again, I guess.
Oh, Jesus fucking shit. This dude's a fucking vampire. Wait, did we look at this stuff?
The herbs here are Salvia divinorum. They have a slight hallucinogenic effect to emphasize the ceremony. This oil, this elaborate box must be for the ritual dagger. The ointment smells...
mouse-like.
Mouse-like. I presume it is an aphrodisiac prepared from a Spanish fly.
Okay.
This oil has a slight aroma of flowers and olive.
I mean, Vogel did say he would follow us here, but, like, the fact that we didn't hear this door open or anything is...
He's a vampire.
These crime scenes always outdo
John's
my
right.
imagination.
This is supernatural.
Oh, does this mean we can take this outfit off now? He doesn't have the mask on anymore. God damn it. I'm gonna go to the next room.
No, I think he's probably just dead.
What the fuck you want?
Werner, care to explain what is going on here?
On nights like these, it's not unusual for some attendees to get a little exuberant. It's part of the appeal. Unfortunately, it appears things have gotten out of hand. Yes, some are more prone to bend the rules of morality.
That's murder. I doubt there's anything left to bend. Why did you not tell me immediately? We were chatting about trivial matters for some time.
If I'm completely honest, Sherlock, I've consumed a rather potent cocktail of substances. My attention slips and drifts. But I'm glad I thought to call for you.
You sent me a disguise.
Oh dear, did I? Well, since I found the body, Mr. Manchios has agreed that you can investigate the matter. I promise my mind will behave itself going forward.
All right. Pull yourself together, Werner.
It's been like 10 minutes. Why is he not still high as fuck?
Jones
What is it
okay.
about these
Oh,
nights
sorry.
that you were so eager to share with me?
Well, they're not always in the evenings, but they are in the shadows. People gather to test their boundaries in a safe and consensual atmosphere. Often with more stains than your typical crime scene. But that is the point. Who are we to judge?
I suppose that's fair. What about today, then? Was anything different?
Well, I was invited as a special guest. It was supposed to be a time of both divine and carnal pleasures. A scratch for every unconventional itch.
I imagine you're reeling from your shattered expectations.
On the contrary, there is still spectacle, stimulation, and release, merely in a different form. I like to let life entertain me.
Or death.
Sorry.
Jones says, wow, okay, maybe this wasn't me. The number 2 rule of witchcraft is to clean up after your darn self. Rule number 1 is candle safety, and they are also not practicing that. Uh-oh. Matt suspects. Not saying you two are suspicious, but people keep dying in rituals when Max and Lily are around. No
Mr.
comment.
Manchios is the owner of the manor, yes?
And the host of Cordona's most memorable parties. He promises even the ugliest guest a partner for the night. And for the ones with more unconventional tastes, Mr. Manchios provides other services.
What a caring person.
You cannot begin to imagine.
How did you discover the body? In between guzzles of alcohol?
I was set to perform in a fecundity rite with Fabio and came to inquire further. It was a staged ritual where he was to play the principle of life.
And the rehearsal was unsuccessful?
Huh. Who knows? I found him alone on the altar, his blood dripping to the floor.
And then?
Then I called Mr. Manchios. He was panicking, so I told him about you. We left the room and locked the door. Then, we were...
killing time?
Waiting for you was stressful. We indulged in some simple comforts. Overindulged, perhaps.
Were you well acquainted with Fabio, the victim?
Everyone knew Fabio, or wanted to. His beauty was the talk of the island. Too handsome to go unnoticed. He was magnetic. Fat wallets fought for the privilege of having him. He offered the pleasures of performance, and more.
Jesus, more questions keep coming up.
When you discovered the body, was the door open?
No, it was locked. Oh, that reminds me. It's a minor detail, but the first time I came to speak to Fabio, I left without entering, having been unable to open the door.
You didn't have the key?
No, I had it. Don't look at me like that. I was mostly sober. I suspect there was a key in the other side of the door, blocking the lock.
That detail may very well be major, Werner. Well done. So you returned later, only to find the lock was not blocked?
Correct. After an hour had passed, I tried again and was able to unlock the door. That's when I discovered poor, handsome Fabio.
What about the fertility ritual? There was something about Fabio being a principle of life.
Fabio was supposed to portray the beauty of life's origin. Flowers, oil, not this travesty that seems straight out of the Inquisition.
So this ritual is not the fertility rite. What was it meant to look like?
It begins with a woman lying naked in a flower bed on the altar. She represents Gaia, the earth. As I cover her in oils,
for this conversation.
As our calls reach a climax, Fabio enters and copulates with her.
Ah!
When it finishes, I stab her with a dagger. That part's just pretend, of course.
But the intercourse is not?
I did not expect you to be such a prude. Are you a virgin? It is nothing to be ashamed of.
You can't see
but
his
it would
cheeks.
explain the color of your cheeks. The fertility rite marks the
No,
start
there's
of our
blush in the
festivities.
mask.
The principle of life is beautiful, intimate, essential. It must not be stopped.
Yet it appears that someone did stop it. What about the naked woman? Can you tell me anything about her?
Oh yes, Matista. She's one of
Sorry, did
Fabio's
you see John?
No,
He's just like, I'm a teapot.
today, actually.
The police remain unaware of this tragic event?
What year is
Some of them may be hiding behind their
1880s,
masks.
I think it was.
They conceal many things. But we didn't want the authorities to create more problems. Besides, after a few cocktails, their incompetence will have soared to new heights.
How do you know I even want the case?
I promised you relaxation. If there's one thing I know about you, Sherlock, it's that nothing soothes you more than a good mystery.
Sir, you don't know me. We've had like 3 conversations at this point now. Performer, blah blah blah.
Do we want to try to go through that room?
Can we take off this outfit?
I don't think we can change in this building.
It's his dressing room, though.
I don't think we can change in this building.
It's for dressing.
Handcrafted and luxurious cufflinks. There's also a note.
For my Fabio.
For my Fabio. Manchios.
Does he own him?
Probably thinks he does.
The key is similar to the one that Vogel gave me.
Sorry, I use the G.
The
I said
capital
what?
F on the key
What did I
fob
say?
might refer to Fabio.
What did I do? Wasn't me. I plead the fifth.
New mask?
Would you recognize me in one of these? I suppose not.
Why is he echoing?
Is he? Can we see him in the mirror?
I can't.
Oh, alright. Oh, ha! Sorry. Mike picked up my yawn.
Oh. He might be. Yeah. Wait. He might be outside. That might be why.
Huh. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Similar to the guests' robes, apart from the bloodstains. This is a different ritual.
Ritual scenario. I found a scenario of some sort of ritual with a remark written at the beginning. It says, read and rehearse this rite. Mantios. The naked woman lies on the altar in bed of flowers and lies Mother Gaia. One leads the ritual, oils the body of the woman, awakens her infertility. Participants should chant at this moment, call for the man who can please Mother Gaia. Man will impersonate the principle of life, may come to engage in sexual congress with her. Mantios note, don't ignore the guests, Matista, and stop boring them. They don't want to hear about your stupidities. They want to feel how beautiful they are and how generous you can be towards them. You are here to please and celebrate life. Remember, each guest paid a great deal to be with you, Mantios.
How can anyone accept such behavior?
A useful tool for a disguise arsenal.
You gonna take it? Guess not.
He doesn't need it.
It's true.
The pitcher is empty, but with puddles around it. Blood clots are adhered to the sides of the drain.
Delicious.
Yum yum.
What?
Identical to the robes the guests are wearing.
So, Sherry, do you have any ideas
Oh,
about
snap.
the case?
Perhaps, perhaps. I think I can deduce what happened here.
Time to lie down.
It's in the other room, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
See it
these
through the-
rooms also connected. Okay.
Lie down. No, damn it.
Stop it. We want you to be on your back.
Look. Kinky. It looks very uncomfortable to be cross-legged in that robe.
Maybe? Yes. Yeah. Probably. No. Or maybe?
Well, let's see what the other one is first.
Oh my god. Just because, like, the hand is in the right angle on this one.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, the other one, his hand wouldn't have been with the thumb that way. Yeah.
Oops.
Stabby. No, this is from Smacky Smack. Yeah. Is there anything else or just the two? Yeah, Smacky Smack.
Smack, smacky, smacky, smack.
Into the dressing room. Yep. Nope.
Cause yeah, it's the killer cleaning up and putting his bloody robes in the
closet.
Yep.
Oh, by the door. Why can't I run? There we go. Yes.
Why?
Because the door got locked, and I think he locked it just like chilling here, and then this person. So it's probably
You don't think that the murderer came in and locked the door behind them?
This isn't them locking the door. This is them trying to leave, and oh, okay. There was a third option. Cool. I should check there's a fourth option. 'Cause, yeah, that one's definitely not it. Yes. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah. Good on this?
Yep. First time,
Bottle was used
easy!
as a weapon during a scuffle in the smoking lounge. Then, to ensure no one would interrupt, the murderer locked the door. The unconscious body of the victim was
It was
moved to the
probably the
altar room. Once the body was on the altar, the murderer thrust the dagger into the victim's heart. Symbols were drawn with the blood. The wardrobe was used to hide the bloodied robe from anyone's eyes. The killer washed himself and took a clean robe from the hanger before leaving.
Are you all right? You're on the floor, not
I
moving.
wonder if that's the first time that's been witnessed.
I know what happened here. I'm starting to put the pieces together.
I would believe it the
Fabio
wound.
was stabbed.
I see nothing gets past you, Werner. Yes, he was
Fabio was stabbed?
but only after being knocked out in the next room and placed here. I do not yet know why.
So who's
Wait a
responsible?
minute, go back.
Well, it
Fabio
was
was
one
stabbed?
person working alone, and the murderer has now donned a robe. He or she could be hiding in plain sight. We have lost time, Werner, but your discretion may prove to be a benediction after all.
Sorry, Charles.
All these things are things we discovered. Cool.
Early things you
Circumstances of the death. Died on the altar. Sacrificed on the altar during an occult ritual.
Yeah, no, Fabio's keys remained untouched and the altar room was locked and unlocked.
Yeah.
Cool.
Murderer has the key. Murderer has possessed the key. Yep, cool. Casebook, what? Oh, we can talk to him about the key. Cool. Nope.
Oh. Fabio was killed in a ritual murder. Fabio was sacrificed on the altar during an occult ritual. Or the ritual was a cover for the true murder motive.
I think it's the cover.
Would make sense.
Talk to you about things.
Yeah.
The murderer had to have access
Juppies!
to this room. After the crime, he used his own key to lock the door. So,
have you added those to
who
your
had the
notes yet?
key to the altar room?
I'm not sure. As a special guest, I was provided one by Mr. Manchios. He should be able to tell you of any others.
Where can I find him?
We get to meet the
Most
owner?
likely in the main hall, entertaining his guests. He has a mask with golden stars. You can't miss him. But please be discreet. We don't want to risk disturbing the revelry.
Oh, we don't need to pin that. We can just go find him. Charge.
Charge.
Let me look at your faces. You have the same mask.
Look at you.
You don't have stars.
Well, he's talking to no one.
This one, maybe? I can't talk to you.
Do we need to have it pinned to talk to him?
I didn't have the pin thing.
No.
Oh, there we go.
May I ask for your assistance?
Excuse me? What?
Okay.
I'm not sure I
stars, I
know.
guess.
What? Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
No.
May I ask for your assistance?
I can't help you with that, sir.
This isn't working.
No.
We might need a different tack.
I mean, it must have auto-saved, right? Hate when a ritual sacrifice murder disturbs my lavish party. So bothersome.
Okay, this was a couple seconds before, so I think we're...
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, we got a pin still. We just need to go inside
Look,
the
the
house.
cutest thing you'll see all day. Hamlet staged by children.
Flashes of merriment? Wait, we have a new case. John noticed a poster on the wall of Legacy Theater. Okay. Hamlet. Prince of
Oh, so it
Denmark.
has taken.
What's taken root? As I recall, when we were growing up, this theatre didn't welcome kids.
Wait, this theater is not... Wait, where are we?
Come to the back entrance and I'll refresh your memory.
I think we're not too far.
Oh, it's not... Okay, so... Through this park.
Yeah.
Wearing this outfit at
Totally
nighttime
normal.
totally felt fine. When it's outfit in daytime, it's like, oh god, what have we been doing?
I don't know, everyone here is wearing them outside. I like that he mentioned, I like that Vogel mentioned, like, doesn't have to be nighttime, it's just the shadows, man. Everything's totes chill, bruh.
I do have to say, the people, this place not being empty is a lot nicer. Like, even the waiters being
Welcome,
here is,
sir.
if they had been here but not the other people, it would have been a lot nicer running in here.
Is that in?
Kurt Manchios, I presume. I'm Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, you must be the one Werner told me about. What a sweet voice you have.
I guess he's nervous because he wasn't
must
talking to
belong
anyone.
to a handsome young
That was supposed
man.
to be the clue between the
Can
two.
I call
maybe?
you Sherlock?
As you wish, Mr. Manchios. Mr. Vogel asked me to help you. The body in the altar room requires answers, and quickly. I suspect the murderer to still be here.
What? Lower your voice. I don't want anyone to hear us.
Then why would you be like, yes, let's talk here?
Did you know Fabio well?
People are starting to look at us, Sherlock. Change the subject. I can't believe what happened to him. To me. Such an atrocity. Think what it means for me. A wonderful evening for so many good, influential, and rich people has been ruined. I have betrayed all my promises of exotic delights.
I don't understand. Surely a murder would affect your reputation to a greater extent.
Please, isn't this why you are here? I thought you were a silent magician. Do your tricks and make it go away.
I need to find all those who had the key to the altar room. As far as I know, Mr. Vogel, Fabio, and you had access to it. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes. Also, Matista and Santos.
Santos? Who is that?
Santos Pinchetti, my major domo. In his opinion, at least.
I'd like to speak to Mr. Pinchetti and Matista. Do you have somewhere I might have a private conversation with them?
Of course, of course. Let me think. Matista is entertaining the guests somewhere, and Santos... Oh, yes. He will be busy with the servants. Or the cook. What's that noise? What's going on?
Police?
Freeze, filth. You're under arrest.
What the hell is going on?
What? What? What?
What's happening?
Did we fuck something up? I feel like we fucked something up.
I mean, they shot out, like, flower petals or something. This feels like this is part of the show, but I don't know.
I knew I shouldn't have left my ritual knife.
Committed a crime, and now I have to free you, kiss your hand, and apologize for the inconvenience. Your Grace.
I did tell you that Mr. Vogel and I were innocent. I emphasized it in my statement.
Your statement? Thanks to some bigwigs who work for the so-called good of the country by releasing fleas like you. Thank God we have Vogel in this letter. Once I get to that goldfish, I'll...
Bigwig? Oh, my wretched brother Mycroft and his long nose.
Wait, did you say Mycroft? Mycroft Holmes?
I don't know what's happening.
Are you the youngest son of Violet Holmes, rest her soul?
You knew my mother?
Not personally, no. Not exactly. I was working on the paperwork for that case.
Would you happen to remember anything of the events?
Well, I didn't make the inquiry, but I remember seeing some notes. Why?
You must help me, I feel like.
I guess.
You must help me. It would mean a great deal to me if you could find any information about that day.
Huh. Got you hooked, right? You know what? Stark and the others think they're the smartest here, thanks to you. Let me get this straight. Are you listening to me, lad?
I'm all ears.
Take this case. Report to me only, to Constable Harvey Oswald. I'll leave everything I have on this table. Find the murderer. Be a real copper. question the suspects, make them sing,
What's happening?
give me something
I
substantial.
don't know.
And if Mr. Vogel is not a suspect?
If he's innocent, then you can take your favourite degenerate away from here. If you slip or mess with the evidence, then trust me, your brother won't save you from my bludgeon.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'll be checking the archive for you. If anybody asks, then you're a consulting detective.
Let's make a start then, partner.
Hot. No.
I'm glad we managed to get the scoop before
What the fuck just happened?
I'm so confused. Report number 6260. Following a report from a witness of the satanic ritual who claimed to have found a body, the raid on the Manchios mansion was granted. It resulted in the arrest of multiple suspects and dispersal of the group in masks and robes caught in acts of gross indecency and unnatural behavior. The body of the victim was found lying on an altar with a knife wound in his chest. The officers identified the victim, Fabio, 20, a local performer and artist. Arrested suspects. V. Vogel had a letter of insulting nature in his possession which had been written by the victim. He claims to have found the body. He is infamous for his eccentric personality. He's creepy. He's creepy, you guys.
He's very creepy.
Carried a murder weapon, a dagger with the victim's blood, and other items of evidence. He was invited by another suspect, V. Vogel, presumably to obstruct the official investigation. And K. Manchios, the owner of the mansion and organizer of the satanic party, paid the victim to participate in the ritual, had access to the crime scene. Batista, Fabio's partner and participant in the ritual, tried to escape, resisted arrest, owned a book with a description of the ritual performed in the altar room. Some of the guests are temporarily detained for further questioning.
Okay, I'm very happy that they finally called out that we just pick up murder weapons and carry them around for no fucking reason.
Oh, hey. Speaking of, grabbing that shit.
Oh, he did tell us he's living it. Yeah. He intentionally did that one.
Witness deposition. I, Santos Pinchetti, am a witness who reports a suspicion of murder at Manchios' mansion in the Grand Surrey. Okay, so this is explaining what just happened, at least.
Yeah.
During preparations for the social party, I heard loud noises from the closed altar room. Immediately, I thought of the sacrifice of a living being, overviewed by none... Wait, what? Immediately, I thought of the sacrifice of a living being, overviewed by none other than Kurt Manchios. There was blood on the walls, strange symbols, and a dagger in the heart. As soon as I was able to think clearly, I rushed to the police station to report my findings. The station responded to the deposition by sending a patrol, while the witness left the station and I went home. Oh, and went home.
So that's why he's not a suspect. Okay.
Although he could have done it and then went.
Yeah.
Cordona Police evidence ticket. The provider of this ticket has permission to inspect all evidence on case 6260.
I'm very curious how they number these things.
Mind Palace.
All right, we've lost. Oh, wait, this is a different. Okay, I was gonna say, did we lose all the things about this? Okay. Talk to Vogel. Okay, so we can still talk to Santos. We can get evidence, and we can talk to Manchios about the companies. Cool. Okay.
That and Pinchetti's an Pinchetti is a suspect who should be arrested and questioned. He had a key which he did not mention in his deposition.
What is a
No idea.
Major Domo?
Don't know.
Domo? Domo?
Major Domo?
If anyone knows, please let us know.
Oh, both of those are used twice?
Yeah. Probably because, like, him cleaning himself and, like, informing the police are not, like, I did not mean to click those, but they're not, like, restrictive, so they will lead to something later, maybe. Santos is suspect. Okay. Detective Pulse. Ugh.
Yikes.
Why is there that much blood here? Isn't this an interrogation room?
I found Werner.
But what's in this room?
What could it be?
Is that a phonograph or something? Or... oh, he's not there.
Werner, are you all right?
Oh, yes. Everything's fine. In fact, it's something of a family reunion. My brother spent quite some time in this place himself.
You should not be here. I told the
I don't
police
get
everything
why
I
Sherlock
knew,
trusts
but they
him.
refused to let you go. They require proof to free you.
Major Domo
What did you
is
expect?
chief butler,
The
head
mighty
of household
Sherlock
staff.
Holmes swans in and tells the officers what to think, and the world obeys?
Of course not. Anyway, I struck a deal with the constable, and I've got a free hand in the investigation. I find proof to solve the case for him. He obtains files about my mother's death for me.
Well done. If one has the power or will and can act, then one must. I wonder, suppose you couldn't get the proof to your truth. Would you tell a lie to the guard that enabled my freedom, knowing my innocence? Would that not be just?
I wouldn't lie for you.
There are lines I will not cross, Werner. I will do my best to secure your release, but with proof, not deception.
Really? How many white lies have you told on this island? Why not for me? Why not another?
Because fuck
That
you
is absurd.
suck.
I can resolve this without compromises. Do not give up hope.
We also have no evidence that you are not. Actually, real quick.
Let me see what I can do.
Before we go and do evidence, we don't have our mask on anymore. And we're gonna go into a private space to see if we can change our outfit. God damn it.
You don't feel super cool in this robe?
We do have a cape.
I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I can't follow you here.
Sure, the cufflinks?
I don't think I can tell you anything about this.
No. No. Sure.
I'm not supposed to know anything about this.
I have learned who told the police about the crime. It was Santos Pinchetti.
Do I know him?
Formal
The
jail
major
visiting
domo
attire.
of the manor. He cleans up after you?
Well, then he does his job perfectly. All but invisible. I couldn't tell you the first thing about him.
Alright, cool. Helpful. Can't go in there. Nothing in here. Is this Santos? Or is
Good day,
this,
Mr. Manchios. I am Constable Oswald's partner in this investigation.
Be quick and gentle. Some of your colleagues are untrained boors. Although I don't mind meeting young officers. The new blood here.
If you cooperate in finding Fabio's murderer, there will be no need to meet with the Boers again.
That voice. Werner's friend? You're the policeman. What a disappointment.
Only an undercover agent can scour a ditch full of deviants. I am a consulting detective, although I'm capable of replacing the entire department through my consultations.
We got someone promoted for doing
May
by
I
doing their
presume
job.
this tongue will get us out of this trouble? I would be so indebted and glad to repay you.
Nothing's changed. I'm looking for the murderer. That's the only way to get us out of trouble.
But it shouldn't take much time, correct? We're all busy after all.
I need to examine you first.
Let me look. With my wizard eyes.
Where's his makeup?
Okay, that's not a surprise.
Rash from exposure to hair dye.
Okay.
He's 1,000 years old! Washed hands in a hurry.
Suspect. His shoes are red.
Quality polished leather. Okay. So, two options. Kurt Manchios is extremely rich, eccentric, and frivolous. He is the organizer of the parties for Cardona's elite and the owner of the Manchios mansion. He spends his life in the company of similarly overprivileged people. However, Mr. Manchios wishes to hide his true age from the younger participants of his parties. He is concerned with aging to the point where he uses makeup and hair dye to look younger. Or, still extremely rich, however, his being sociable in this manner has made him cautious regarding his health. He uses chemicals and hair dye to clean and improve himself to the extent that it damages his skin. It's the first one.
Yeah. I don't understand. Yeah, the second one is confusing.
Yeah.
You are a little over the top with your use of makeup, Mr. Manchios. Is it so difficult for you to acknowledge your age?
Well, Sherlock, that's easy for you to say to an old man when you look as though you're barely 15.
But still, it shouldn't be an
barely
issue for
15.
someone of your status.
For people of my age, it isn't an issue, no. But the younger ones can be so afraid of wrinkles and grey flecks. I have to adapt.
Such a methodical man who cares for his body but misses the soap under his fingernails. Are you so impatient, or perhaps even impulsive?
I wouldn't call myself that. Silly little details. If I missed it, it wasn't important. Or rather, it was less important than who or what I was focused on.
Like murder.
Yeah.
Mr. Vogel told me a little about your parties, but I would like to know more directly from you.
I'm all yours, Sherlock. You have me arrested and locked here, with you alone.
I'd like to know who you usually invite to your parties.
Free minds who are able to leave reality for an evening, who can taste forbidden fruit without prejudice. There is nothing that quite spices up life like these parties, assuming one is old enough and has worked many years for the good of one's country.
Two laborers, I see. Why did you invite Mr. Vogel as your special guest?
He's a pretty fellow. He's capable of surprising the public. He has a talent for saying words that no one else would wish to either say or hear.
I suppose I can't argue with that.
He is a free addition to the eccentricity of the party, which is fine by me, as long as it enhances my party.
What was Fabio like? His personality, his habits? Anything you can tell me?
He was the brightest star of my parties. Young, magnetic, and full of energy. I don't even want to mention his beauty. Otherwise, I'll be sobbing.
An expensive champion, I imagine.
His performances were flawless. He deserved his payment. Do you think he was murdered because of money?
Possibly. What about the other guests? Were they used to opening their wallets as well?
I wouldn't restrict my guests from anything. I'm sure Fabio received a few coins from others for his services.
Do you have any idea who tipped off the police to raid your mansion, Mr. Manchios?
Of course. It was you. I could even say you Sherlocked me.
A good guess, but the wrong one. The fellow who did that was Mr. Pinchetti, your major domo.
What? Santos? But how could he even know? If he's not the murderer himself. The ungrateful swine. He has dared to besmirch my reputation.
Not a very eloquent choice of words.
What should I call him then, since he's a snitch? Make him talk, Sherlock. I'm quite certain he knows more about the murder than he has told the police.
No. Up one? And to the left? Oh, never mind. Okay.
You'd better ask someone else.
Oh, right.
You
Yeah,
bought an
again.
expensive pair of cufflinks for Fabio. Were they his price? Or were they a tip for an exclusive show?
It was pure business. Fabio escorted me a few times. I was merely showing my gratitude.
This pair cost a small fortune. You must be extremely grateful then. Tell me more.
You've thrust a knife in an exposed nerve, Sherlock. Yes, he was my protege and my beacon also. With my experience and his beauty, we could have achieved anything. I had faith in him. I would have made him.
Okay. Artist watching after the murder, clean yourself with blood and Molly's murder. Has a washing routine.
Either Manchios set him up for debauchery or Manchios washed himself after the murder. And we already did the two Pinchetti ones, right? Inform the police and he's a major domo.
Nope.
Oh.
did, but it didn't do it. Or we didn't, but it didn't do it. Alright. Next room. Hello.
Matista?
I'm Sherlock Holmes. I'm helping Constable Oswald. You are Matista, Fabio's friend.
This body, yes, it's Matista. But it's a mere shell that will die someday.
Okay.
Just like Fabio.
Condolences?
Yeah.
Please accept my condolences for your friend.
Thank you.
I'm just here to ask questions and find Fabio's murderer.
It will not bring Fabio back.
She has something on her neck.
Blood-filled bruises? Fuck.
Isn't that just a regular bruise, or is that just implying it's recent, maybe?
I don't know. Nervous. Scratched up. Oh, self-inflicted. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
I mean, still... Who's doing this, that you're this...
Old and barely visible shackle scars. The slave branding.
Yeah.
Inks herself, primitive occult tattoo.
Matista, the performer and Fabio's partner, had a different life. She was branded and enslaved while still a child. When enslaved, she met Fabio.
Rough time to enter, Mike.
Yeah, and hence their similar branding. Old scars are the result of her slavery during adolescence. She continues to be haunted by these traumatic experiences. Matista seems to be pragmatic about her body after years of abuse. She sells herself to the guests. Whenever they want to her, she's not afraid to step over the line. Also, Matista marks her body with ink. Same first part. She's genuine interest in the mysticism. She sees her body with occult symbols. Matista tries to get over her past and the life of a performer to be an opportunity for her to earn money.
I mean, I feel like both of the titles are true, but I think the dissociated from her body matches more closely with what she said.
Yeah, and also the healing cuts implies newer ones, which I think is more disassociation than punishing from how this is phrasing.
Which is interesting because I would think the opposite based on if she's still punishing herself with self-harm.
Yeah.
But I think the first one...
This doesn't talk about the self-harm at all, though.
I think it's the first one.
Yeah.
Nothing. They just are more annoyed with you while giving you the information, I guess?
Yeah. John gets
you
upset
have both
with us.
old and new scars. Some from the time when you were a slave with Fabio. Other scars have a different origin. The guests pay good money to torment you?
I am skilled in giving pleasure, but I don't participate in such practices.
I thought your body was...
For sale. It's true. Many unwanted things were done to my body. And the pain helped me to discover...
Occult deities? Yes, the tattoo
So,
speaks
I
about
think
the
we were
other
wrong.
one.
Yes. Your gods abandoned me, and the ones I favor now are more protective of me.
How did you escape?
Something happened. One night the master fell down the stairs. I made him fall, and he died. We ran away that day. We managed to get on a ship and traveled here, to Cordona. Fabio and I started a new life here. It was very hard at first, but it became better with time. Until today.
The bruises on your neck are not self-inflicted. Someone else made them.
Some guests can't contain themselves. They even bite, sometimes.
Oh, we don't have...
I know I can handle the news.
We don't have anything to present to her. Interesting. Excuse me.
Bruised recently, claims she suffered bruises at the party. Peace was bruised by the guests. Yep.
Or...
During their fight in the smoking lounge, Fabio bruised Matista, or she suffered bruises.
We have to find Xander.
He left though, right? He got to leave?
Oh, you're right. Can we leave?
Oh.
That light
This area is restricted.
Fuck off.
Is it the exit?
I know I don't need to walk into. Oh, do these somewhere say that what numbers people were in?
Try talking.
I can't wrap my head around such a tragedy
this
at my
was-
party.
Wait, did I go in a circle without realizing it?
Oh, maybe. Turn right here.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Can we just leave? Who are you? Why are they still letting you drink?
Don't look at them. They'll serve us if necessary.
Yeah, we can just leave.
Oh.
Ignore me.
Incident at Capello's company? Yeah? Claims innocence? Sure. Dead in the safe.
That's
Jesus.
gotta be it.
Did you hear?
No. Claims innocence. Wife is dead. No. Vendetta.
Vendetta.
Oh my god.
Dead in the safe. Dead in the safe.
I couldn't.
I'm guessing you didn't get what you were after. It happens. I always wanted a pet cat.
Shut up, John. Yes.
No.
No.
No. Yes?
Yes.
No. Yes. Yes.
Cool. My curiosity has been piqued by talk of Basilo Copella, the owner of the famous Armor Copella Home Security Company, has been arrested. The situation is quite peculiar. A man named Nicole Detti has been found dead inside a safe in Basilo's store. Basilo claims innocence, but the evidence is against him.
Oh, he's being held in holding cells.
At the police station. Cool.
In the police. Let's pretend to be cops, eh? We can just stand around and look confused.
Are the holding cells where we were, or is that...
Wait, Max, an important question. Does that mean we can change into
I know, I'm
the
trying to find a
police
spot
station?
that is...
Remember, you don't really need one.
Oh, really? I thought we had to be... Oh, fuck yes. We're a cop now.
Congratulations.
We wear this mask now.
Always wanted to dress like a piggy.
Actually, yeah, we're consulting. We can wear our consult outfit and pretend that we're John.
Sure.
So yeah, wait, do we have info? The Iron Coffin. Woof. Join the police or at least pretend as much. Okay, so we need to pretend to be cops for this. Wait, is the holding cells where we were?
Probably. Maybe we should switch our... Oh wait, we're not dressed as a cop.
Yeah. I trust this as our consulting detective outfit. Now
Sorry, I saw you change the hat, but I didn't realize you changed the rest of it.
Okay, so let's go find this one.
There is so much content in this game.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's why we couldn't go
Got
there
it.
yet. Well, this man is very far underground.
The fuck are these holding cells? Oh. Hello. Good call.
Just in case we're not cop enough.
Excuse me, are you Mr. Capello? My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm hoping you could spare a moment to talk.
Manners.
He is
what
not
a pleasant
rocking
surprise.
this goatee.
Most of your colleagues have lacked even the simplest of common courtesies.
Yeah, we don't need to lie.
I
You
think
wanna
that
lie?
wasn't
You wanna
that
lie?
John's thing with us that we
lie?
He said that we should dress up as a cop and pretend to be
sure,
a cop, I
sure,
think.
Sure.
You're a suspect, sir, but not yet a criminal. I shan't treat you as such.
That
Your
isn't
case
even
is
actually lying.
refreshingly unusual, and I wish to get to the bottom of it.
Manners and enthusiasm. Huh. May you go far, young man. What can I help you with?
Watson knows observations. Focused look. Fresh and fashionable.
This is a fly suit.
It is a fly suit, it's true. Oh, married. Tight on the finger.
Been married a while, I guess, then? Maybe? Lunches.
Recent trauma. Basilio Capello is the local proprietor of the famous Armor Capello Safe Lock and Door Home Security Company in Cordona. He's currently being held in the police station holding cells as the prime suspect for Niccolo Dedi's murder. He's in his early 40s, a methodical man who puts business and principles above all else. Keeps calm and focused despite being arrested, has a bruise on his hand, possibly had to defend himself recently, values his family life. Or has a flair for the new and fashionable, keeps his frustrations bottled up while at the police station but could be prone to violence, has a bruise on a hand which might be the result of a fight. These are the same thing!
This one mentions the fashion and the other one doesn't mention it all. So I think it has to be this one.
Alright.
You are surprisingly composed for a man accused of murder. Not so easily shaken, I take it.
Life is full of surprises. You'd be astonished how many deals go sour due to a force majeure. One becomes skilled at adapting. I am confident this will all be set straight. Until then, I will endure.
And yet your fist tells a different story. It seems you recently found yourself in a fight.
A fight? I'm afraid not, young man. It was a minor mishap, with none such adventure. To succeed in life, you don't need to fight. One must simply be smart and persistent. I am speaking from experience.
So I guess
Please,
that was wrong then?
tell me how you ended up in this situation.
I don't know if that was right or wrong.
Well, this morning some clients arrived to finalize their purchase of a Capello modular safe. But when we opened the door, out tumbled a dead man.
And I take it this wasn't normal.
No, I normally keep my corpses in the wardrobe. Please, young man, spare me your wit. The rest of the day was a blur. I recognized the victim, and it seems so did the police. That was enough to make me the main suspect.
Who sent for the authorities?
No one. As it happens, we had a break-in last night. Nothing was stolen, but for insurance purposes, the report had to be made. So, police officers just happened to be on the premises when we discovered the body in the safe.
You say you became the suspect when the police identified the victim. Is there history between you?
Surely you jest. That man and I have never met, and never would, unless he became the first deity in history to use our products.
Some sort of family feud? I'm afraid I'm not familiar.
You must be new to Cordona. It's an old tale. Back in Italy, generations ago, the deities tried to ruin our family business. They nearly succeeded. The Capellos rightfully struck back, but there has been bad blood ever since.
And does that blood flow in you too?
I told you, sir, it's an old story, or it was. I fear this horrible event portends worse to come. My wife may be in danger as we speak.
I'd like to inquire about the burglary.
I'm not sure I see the connection, but if you wish to know more, talk to Billy Lloyd, the night watchman. He scared off the thief.
Was it also Billy that discovered the burglar?
No, my wife did. She had stayed late yesterday. Poor Augusta. At least she's safer with the police than at home alone.
You mentioned you were showing your wares to some prospective buyers when the safe was opened. Who were they?
Clerks from the bank. They inspected the safe from top to bottom yesterday. I assumed the sale was just a formality at that point.
And the safe was closed?
It's usually open, but it locks automatically when the door swings closed. That's another marvelous Capello invention.
A coffin that locks itself. Marvelous indeed. Help me grasp your movements yesterday. What time did you meet the customers from the bank, and did you have any other
Was this another accidental death?
Yesterday,
Oh, God.
the bank clerks arrived at 10 a.m. Afterwards, I was alone in the office until my wife Augusta came in at 3 p.m. I left for home at 6:30 p.m.
And what about this morning?
Our meeting for the demonstration was set for 9 a.m. I arrived about half an hour prior in order to prepare.
I have one final inquiry. Do you recall the time at which the safe door was closed?
Young man, I may just as well ask you when you closed your cigar case. I have opened our safes 12 times a day for 12 years. I do not recall.
Well, Mr. Capello, I think that's all I need from you at present. Where can I find your office?
Here, take my card. Billy should be on site to assist with the investigation. And please, sir, would you check on my wife before you depart?
Thank you. I will endeavor to speak with her before I leave the station.
Please, treat her gently.
Oh, God.
Women lack our resilience when it comes to ordeals like this. I shall eagerly await your return. After all, little else I can do.
Something he said did remind me that I was just informed via the internet about a movie that I think is on Hulu that Max and I are gonna watch that I preemptively recommend to everyone. That it's the flute. What is it?
The magic flute.
The magic flute.
Opera.
Yes, it's based on the opera, and I think the plot is like the main person gets like sucked into a magical version of the magic flute.
Yeah.
Sexism. Delicious.
Yeah.
But the cast on this thing. So the main person was in that Netflix show Shadow and Bone. Then Ramsay Bolton from Game of Thrones is in it, and so is the main boy from His Dark Materials.
Oh.
And there's like 3 other people in it where I'm like, I'm pretty sure I know all of you too. So
nice.
That should be fun.
Yeah.
I think it's on Hulu. Magic Flute.
Sorry, confirming, and I'm pinning this so we don't forget next time that John wants us to pretend to be a police officer.
Cool.
So we do need to lie constantly on this case.
Fun. Do we want to just check his wife while we're here, or do we want to...
So, I was going to ask, we're over time. Do you want to keep going with this case a little bit, or should we call it here?
I would talk to her, but then we don't have to leave for checking his other stuff.
Okay.
'Cause she's here.
Oh, in the police station.
Yeah, so I feel like we might as well.
Is she also locked up in a cell underground?
Well...
Oh, wait, I probably shouldn't talk to her about this. Probably talk to her about this.
If she is in a cell, it would have been down there, right?
I'm assuming she's not actually.
Please wait in the office. The inspector will be here soon.
One of these offices?
It's an archive. Oh.
You must be the inspector.
Cool.
Would you be Augusta Capello?
Must I really repeat myself to every baby-faced man in uniform that strides in?
She is ticked off.
She's definitely having a really hard time with
on
this.
your husband's case.
Then I have
got
nothing
a
to say
very
to you. Come
emotionally
back with the
weak
inspector in charge so that we
disposition.
may dispense with the endless repetition.
Poor girl. Werewolf Within?
Oh, yes, Matt was saying I should watch it.
Yeah.
I was mentioning to Lily before that I need to figure out how to get access to my Hulu account, and it's very annoying. It's supposed to work, and it's not working. There's so much anime to watch.
Shocked or emotional? This bitch is neither of those. She's fine. Augusta Capello is the wife of the accused, Basilio Capello. She's in her late 20s. Oh, shit. And while previously involved in music, currently works with her husband. Has been fidgeting with her wedding ring due to stress. Has recently used laudanum, but doesn't seem accustomed to the drug. Or has been fidgeting with her wedding ring due to restless nature. Has recently used laudanum and may be accustomed to the drug.
It could go either way. I really don't know.
These are all like the same fucking thing. It also just doesn't matter.
It's true. Like, we'll probably get an Achievo for doing them all correct, but, like, it doesn't
Whilst
change
I
the outcome
prefer
of things,
German
so.
composers, the harp solo from Lucia di Lammermoor stands out as one of Donizetti's finest contributions to the form. I'm sure Basilio thought the same.
He did. How? Did he tell you how we met?
Oh, there was no need. It is trivial to observe how much you value your memories of playing harp in the orchestra, and even an amateur Italian harpist would be familiar with Donizetti's finest work.
Yes. Music is a balm in these uncertain times. It is nice to meet another who appreciates it.
Much as I appreciate the truth. Please, Mrs. Capello, let me help you and your husband.
Hey.
I am not unappreciative, sir. But I'm afraid I presently lack the strength.
Her entire personality just changed.
Basilio tells me you were present during the
The
burglary
drugs hit.
yesterday. What can you tell me about it?
Oh, it gave me such a fright. I fainted, fell to the floor. I wish I could help you, but I'm just utterly useless.
Or were you
Please,
having an affair with the person
I
who
want to
died?
rest before the inspector arrives.
Were you familiar with the deceased man found in the safe?
No, I did not know him, nor can I conceive of how the poor soul ended up there.
You've had quite the day, Mrs. Capello. I shall leave you be. If I have further questions, I may visit again later.
Alright. Okay, so for next time. What were we supposed to do for the main storyline?
Go find Santos.
Alright, so we've got to find Santos, or Santos, I think they were saying, which is dumb.
And also inspect all evidence. So there's something else in the police station to do here.
Alright, well, we'll have to come back anyways. So, but maybe we should do that before.
Yeah, this might be in, like, the archives or something. No, it wouldn't be the archives. Where the fuck would it...
What is it again?
We have permission to access all evidence. This feels like, yeah, we talked to someone about evidence. Is there an evidence room? Evidence room.
A...
Good night. Your ticket, please, if you want me to help you.
Good call. Provide evidence.
Which is the one that says I have access
I'd like
to
to check
evidence
evidence from this case.
And who are you?
Oswald sent me. I'm a consulting detective.
His partner, then? Let me see. Ah, a ritual murder.
What
a bunch of degenerates. Wait a second. I'll bring it to the table.
They were like, we want this guy to have angry eyebrows.
Let me see the keys. Thank you.
All the keys of the mansion on one golden ring.
Okay, so this is Manchio's.
A heavily perfumed handkerchief with the initials KM in the corner.
9 observables.
It's a miracle this ruby hasn't tempted anyone.
The power of love. This is Matista's.
That's not for bedtime reading.
Blood and Mandrake.
This ex libris belongs to Manchios Library.
The Power of Love, Blood and Mandrake. The police found this occult book in Matista's bag during the arrest. According to the Ex Libris, the tomb was taken from Mr. Manchio's collection. It contains illustrations and descriptions of a ritual similar to the crime scene. Prepare the naked body of a recently deceased object of interest. Draw symbols of Mars and Venus to enhance the power you possess to use the force of male and female nature. Pierce his heart with a golden dagger to be rid of the blood that does not love you. Draw a symbol representing your love. While waiting for the resurrection, recite the charm. So I wonder if someone killed him, and then she performed the ritual to try and bring him back?
Oh. Wait, this doesn't say... this doesn't say what the ritual does. This is just the description of the ritual.
Well, no, so it says prepare the naked body of a recently deceased object of interest.
Yeah.
And then pierce his heart with a golden dagger while waiting for the resurrection.
Gotcha, okay.
The book describes a ritual similar to the one performed in the altar room. Her key to the altar room. A handcrafted charm that contains hair and nail clippings.
Letter from Fabio. The letter that was found in Vogel's evidence box. Is your mind unsound? You can't control your bitterness, not around me anyway. For me, it's too great a risk to ignore that kind of behavior. I can be, speak, and play with anyone I choose. I'm not another Matista. You pay me, but you haven't bought me. Of course, I'll keep all your generous donations, even though they hardly compensate for your last terrible outburst. I'm leaving you, although Matista will still be around. Fabio.
Not the time for privacy. Werner's personal sketchbook.
Oh, this is Werner's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
An emergency kit for boredom.
Jesus.
Thank you, officer.
Christ.
We get to lock up Werner.
Well, no, we were told. No, we were told that the reason that he was being kept as a suspect is because of that letter.
Yeah. I'm just hoping this means that we can get rid of this man. I'm hoping this letter is enough evidence that this is correct, but talk to her about this and talk to that with Vogel.
Sure.
Which we can do next time.
All right. Which will be Sunday, yeah?
Yep.
Wonderful. All right, so we will return Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, same channel, with more, and honestly, maybe the end of this game?
If this is the last case, possibly.
Kind of seems like it.
But we definitely have side cases we can do still too, so like we can fill that time if it is the end.
Certainly. I love a side quest.
And we have lots of
oh yeah,
punch goods.
Yes, we found one of the bandit lairs before
Lily got in
stream
one.
started.
It was quite impressive.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
And no one died.
Nobody died, yes. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna raid on our way out. Anyone have a preference between Dead by Daylight and Wizard with a Gun?
Oh, Wizard with a Gun is a new game that just dropped.
All right, so we are gonna be raiding Fitzy Pop, who is playing Wizard with a Gun. Check them out.
It might have local co-op. We should look into this.
Ooh, fantastic.
It looks the art style is very good.
Wonderful.
I know nothing else about it besides this.
All right, well, everyone who's sticking around, please enjoy Fitzy Pop, and we will hopefully see you on Sunday. But either way, stay sane.
Stay safe.
Stay healthy. Bye.
Bye,
Thanks for
y'all.
being here.